How to write an IT CV. There are many formats for CVs and resumes. None is any more correct than the other, but you need your resume or CV to be effective and get you work. Research shows that many recruiters assess a CV in 30 seconds or less. In this lesson we will discuss some key points and look at a couple of different layouts which would be suitable for an IT CV or resume. There are samples which are available as downloads for you. If you are working in a technical field, it is worth considering a skills-based format. It is a more effective way of showcasing the skills that you will be hired for than a document that is industry-focused or based on your achievements. Space is at a premium on your CV. It is usual to restrict it to 2 pages of A4 or 3 at the most. The reader's time is also at a premium. A recruiter or agency reading CVs is trying to outsort all the irrelevant ones as fast as possible. So you need a strong opening with key points in the top third of the document to pull the reader in. Information needs to be relevant and concise, and each sentence should add value for the recruiter and employer. Don't forget to use power words. When you are writing a skills-based CV or resume, the focus will not be about who you worked for, or the responsibilities you had, or the projects you managed. Its objective is to showcase your experience and skills and illustrate how they can apply to you in your new career track or to new contracts you want to be considered for. Think about what skills and strengths the employer is asking for that you can deliver and that can be supported by your previous work. The job advertisement and description will itemize the skills, competencies and qualifications needed. You can review job descriptions from similar positions from other employers on job boards to get a sense of the requirements. You can probably identify the top 5 or 6 skills the employer needs. If you're a contractor, your task is usually to achieve a specific contractor project such as a rollout or installation for the employer, and does not include making management changes to the client's working arrangements. Your job is to go in, achieve the contracted task, and leave. So it can be difficult for you to point to achievements and cost savings delivered for which you can take credit. So whether a contractor or employed worker, this format may work for you. List your contact information at the top of your resume and then create a section called Profile. Here list the job title you would give yourself and then list job descriptions you would apply for. Then create a section called Qualifications/Key Skills/Training, and here list accreditations and qualifications you have together with key skills. The next section is Career History. List your positions or key contracts in reverse chronological order, focusing on transferable skills you have demonstrated as opposed to industry and functional specific information. Ideally, the descriptions of your positions should include a broad overview and also specific accomplishments if possible. This allows recruiters to understand what you did day to day and also, crucially, what effect your activities had on the company. If you are not a contractor, then you should be able to list achievements for each position. If you are a contractor, then highlight your key skills and competencies. In both cases, include relevant experience and transferable skills that you have. For example, if you are moving from managing IT projects to a broader role, then your key skills would include the ability to manage crews and subcontractors, the ability to meet tight deadlines and budgets, and the ability to ensure compliance with internal and external regulations. These skills are relevant to a lot of jobs besides IT. For example, ABC Company, lead engineer managing crews on voice over IP rollout. Manage site surveys to determine the IT infrastructure and cabling installation requirement. creation of reports and stock allocation by site. Or XYZ company, lead engineer managing phone system rollout using Siemens and Ascom kit to upgrade analog to an IP phone system. Manage contact between client and the lead contractor for quality issues. Delivered project on time and within budget. If you have taken courses or volunteered for work that is relevant to your new career, include them, as that shows the employer that you have taken the initiative to continue to develop your skills yourself for this particular career. There may also be skills you have that were not fully used in your previous career that are worth highlighting in your CV or resume now. For instance, can you speak several languages? It would be worth noting this if the employer's client base is international. The interest section on a CV is not important, but helps to personalise your CV. Don't use a lot of space if you do include one. Your new skills-based CV should make it easier for recruiters to readily identify your relevant skills. You can download a sample CV here. There is another layout highlight for technical and skills-based CVs, where technical proficiencies need to be clearly showcased in the top third of the first page. So name, address and contact details, then write a heading with your job title, for example, Network Infrastructure Specialist. Then underneath write a profile mentioning types of work undertaken with achievements and abilities, for example. An experienced and motivated network infrastructure specialist, proficient in delivering comprehensive, secure, resilient systems on time and budget, an adaptable and effective team player with excellent communication skills, team leader, able to coordinate and direct all phases of project, excellent quality record, etc. Then list your technical proficiencies, splitting them into appropriate sections such as platforms, for example Microsoft Exchange Server, Windows NT/2000, XP, Vista, Linux and Unix. Then networks, LAN and WAN, VPN, TCP/IP, Novell, Ethernet. Then languages, HTML, JavaScript, C++. Then tools, Lotus Notes, Microsoft Office Suite, Norton Firewall. Then a section called Professional Experience. List positions held and dates in reverse chronology with key achievements for each position, illustrating the improvements you've brought to each of them. Remember to use power words. For example, name of company, network engineer, 2010 to present, providing support for company-wide network across 10 sites, etc. Key achievements, designed and implemented a new, whatever. Name of company, position network administrator, 2008 to 2010, recruited to, etc. Then create a section for education and credentials, say BSc Hons in Information Systems, and a section for professional certification, for example MCP, MCSE, MCITS, Microsoft Exchange Certified Professional, Cisco Certified Inter-Network Expert. Then list any professional affiliations. So you can download a contractor skill-based CV here.